Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. Sit on my end for a couple of minutes. So that should do it. You maybe do not know, we have the summer seasonal that started yesterday. And also we got the new DLC. And ideally, we would like for people to be combat rating 350. Oh, Shadow Knight sent us a tell. So let's start recruiting for the group. So let's invite Nexi. Cosmic Destroyer. Batman 1716. So tonight we are going to play with hero players. Hello Sensei, hello Scrolls. So tonight we are going to play with hero players, and we are going to play the raids. We're going to play the DLC at first, and then afterwards we are going to go play the open world missions. Well, not the open world missions, but the open world bounties. The summer event started yesterday in roughly 3 weeks. Oh, Batman is just hanging out. Not a problem. Hello, Capacity 9. Yeah, the summer event started yesterday for most people, but for Switch, I did it yesterday. The spring event started for Switch. Switch will probably get the summer event in about 3 weeks. So it's quite possible that for some people, the summer event did not start just yet. And we almost have the entire Blue Beetle style. Just a few more days. I think by Monday, Tuesday, we should have the whole thing. Oh yeah, it's gifted. It's a bit sad for people on Switch. Although they will get the event the same amount of time as everyone else. The only issue is that they get it a bit later for some reason. It's been suggested that maybe there's maybe Switch needs to, or Nintendo needs to approve any patches that gets added to the Switch, and that might delay things a little bit. I'm not too sure at this point. Oh, Batman 1716 loves the shaded comic material. Oh yeah, it's a really nice one. Hello, flying Hawaiian. We're about to start some raid. We just need a few more people to get started. Here we have our friend Nexi who uses the feather. I forget the actual name. You can see the feather aura. Oh yeah, thank you, Wrestle Spiders. If you guys could give a like to the stream, that would be much appreciated. So since yesterday, a lot of people have been playing the broker. If you took a look at the broker, oh sure, flying Hawaiian, send me a tail. Ideally, we need people to be combat rating 350 so that we can play the regular version of the mission. And also, we play on the US PlayStation or US PC. Sadly, if you guys play on Xbox, if you play on a European server, oh, Constellar Girl is here. If you play on a European server, sadly, you're not going to be able to join the group. So I guess we can tell that the summer season finally started. A lot of people are enjoying the weather outside. Although since yesterday we had a bit of no, we're in the House of Legends. Just in case people are wondering, we are in phase 6 of the House of Legends. So sometimes people will send a tell and they're already in a group. If you're already in a group, I cannot invite you to a group. Uh, we still have three spots left gifted, so just come by. Oh, let's try again with Peter Parker. Ah. So sadly, we are going to have to kick Peter Parker out. Sorry, Peter. We need people to be combat rating 350 tonight. So gifted, send me a tell. Hello, Andre Robinson. Let's try to invite both. Hopefully, they'll both make it into the group. Ah, Consular Girl is so cute. Look at her look now. Oh, Copper Ninja. Sure, if you want to sell it, I have the best I can offer you is 1.2 billion. I think that's what I have right now. Actually, I may have gone. I put a few items on the broker a bit earlier. Oh, actually, I went back up a bit. Well, yeah, 1.2 billion is the best I can offer. I know that right now. Some people are trying to get it for 2 billion, but basically the price seems to be about 3 billion right now and climbing. So our friend Peter Parker says that the game will put his combat rating to 350. Yeah, if we play the regular the event version of the mission, yeah, it will raise his combat rating to 350. But we're trying to get into the regular version of the mission, not the event version. Sure, Christopher David. Just tell me which character is yours, and I'll invite you. Or send me a tell. It'll be so much easier. That way, I'll be able to go to recent text. Thank you, Philip Williams. Much appreciated. Copper Ninja, we're in the House of Legends. And we are in phase 6 of the House of Legends. Oh, Hermes. Let's see if we can invite Hermes here. We're going to play the raid, oh, there's a Black Knight here. We're going to play the raid, and then we will go into the open world to play the bounties. Oh, okay, so we're good. Everyone is above 350. We don't have a tank, so that'll be a bit of a problem. Oh, you're the Flash right next to me? I could have sworn I sent you a tell, though. I'm surprised you... Let's go to group. Don't worry about it, Gifted. So let's get started. Hopefully someone will be able to switch to tank. If not, well, we'll do what we can with the group we have. What can you do? Oh, so I guess I'm gonna have to try to invite you again. We are where there's a Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. That's usually where we hang. For those of you who maybe do not know, this is pretty much the official spot where we gather every week. Ideally, if we could sit in those chairs, even better. But we do what we can with what we have in this universe online. Oh, I should probably switch. So for those of you who maybe do not know, with Euro players, we pretty much gather where there's Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. But next week it will be Evil Friday. We'll gather with the Joker, Cersei, and Lex Luthor at the other end of the room. Sorry, Custom Nightmare. We already had a full group.
Perpetua is weakened. We will use the Source Wall to trap her and undo the damage to the multiverse.
You will need me along to make sure the plan works. Everybody ready?
All teams are in position. Forward. For truth. For the multiverse.
Interverse in my domain. A
No tank, only one healer. It's gonna be a tough one. So guys, if you were not able to make it into the group, go to the open world. After this mission, we will go to the open world and we'll fight the evil bounties. So we'll fight some of the Dark Knight bounties, and we'll also fight the Shadow Bat, the big Shadow Bat bounty. Custom Nightmare is a fire tank. We'll see if maybe we can need a tank.
Still, the interlopers press forward. Titans of the Source Wall, trapped by your hubris. Rise and defend me.
We must rally. To me!
Yeah. That's what happened when I read the chat. Yeah, sorry guys about the stream. Nothing I can really do about that. I have to upgrade my internet connection. I just didn't get the chance to do it just yet. I had 1,001 things to do, and it's on my to-do list. I'm just not sure when I'm going to be able to do it. Oh, that was not good. I guess we'll start again. Normally we stream for about an hour. So probably 45 minutes left. Sometimes we stream a bit longer. Thank you, Captain Retro. I hope you have a good Friday too. So let's sure that everyone's here. Also, we're supposed to get a big storm tonight. So far, so good. But the forecast has been about getting some big storm soon. So if somehow the stream, maybe I run out of power or something like that, don't worry. It might happen. Oh, Nathan, his brother's watching the boys. Yeah, I saw the episode late last night. It wasn't bad. Yeah, yesterday there were a bit. There was a lot of heavy weather yesterday. There's a few places, pretty much far west from where I am, where they had tornado. Well, not quite tornadoes, but pretty big storms. There was on the news like a couple that came back and their house was gone. But yeah, we had tornado warnings yesterday, and I'm surprised we don't get some more today. Hello, Black Knight. Sure, Shadow Knight, if you could do that. Yeah, we'll need at least a tank.
I'm going to enjoy this.
So let's vote no to reopening the instance. What's your Spore 1? Is that your character name? So let's see. Just give me a minute, guys. Sorry, guys. When we're live, anything can happen. So let's try again. Here we have our friend Spore 1, who will be our tank. So hopefully we won't get creamed. Don't worry, Shadow Knight. We'll try again. So let's wait for Shadow Knight to attack first, being the tank. So Shadow Knight, when you're ready, we'll follow your lead. Oh, why not? Hello, Ninja Zero. You have to consume it, Copper Ninja. When you buy it from the marketplace, then you have to go to the redeem tab. You have to claim it. And then when you claim it, you should get it in your inventory. And then you should be able, once you have it in your inventory, then you should be able to consume it. And after that, you should be able to equip it. So you have quite a few steps. Once you purchase it, then you have to go and get it. I hope this made sense. If you're still having trouble, let me know after the fight. I'll try to show you how to do it. Oh, if you already had it in your inventory and it did not show, I'm not sure exactly. All I could really suggest is contact support. If you go to the forum, the DCUO official forums, at the bottom of the forum page, the forum homepage, there's various links to be able to go to the support. So you'll probably see a section with, let's say, PlayStation support, Xbox support, PC support, and all that. Yeah, then yeah, you're gonna have to contact support. Other than that, I can't really suggest anything. Maybe do not know, when there's like a white arrow above your character and then you see a circle of light appearing underneath your character, you have to block. If you don't, you're gonna kill yourself and most of the group, if not all of the group. Hi, I have no idea how to say your name, so I won't even try. Oh yeah, the So for people who were waiting to get the shaded comic material back, or to get maybe the cosmic material back, it is back. But sadly, it is back in the booster bundle, and it is pretty rare. The demand is really high. The items are pretty rare, and also to make things even worse, basically you have to try to get the premium reward box, and then within that box you have to choose one of 9 rare items. So if you're hoping to get already getting one premium box, you could open 40, 50 time capsule and only get one of them box. Heck, you could open 50 time capsule and not get the box. So, and if you try to get multiple of those rare rewards, you'll have to open, either you'll have to be really, really lucky, or you are going to have to open a lot of boxes. Oh, the menu is glitching a little bit. Oh, Batman got lucky, we see. So yeah, so people were worried that the rare items were not going to be rare anymore because they've been added to the latest booster bundle, but they've made it so that they are still going to be pretty rare. So sadly, if you wanted to get one of those rare items, you will have to get a bit lucky. Now Batman, you're just showing off 2 booster and you got the premium reward box. Basically, Obsidian Chill opened 20 booster, Balkan opened 10, and I opened 10. And basically between the 3 of us with a 40 booster bundle, none of us got the premium reward box. So if you got it with two booster bundle, you were quite lucky because sadly, some of us were not able to get it. Mike, we do not know that. It should last for at least a month. At least I think so. Maybe a month and a half. Although I'm pretty sure they're going to sell. I'm sure they're going to make a lot of money with those booster bundle. So I wouldn't be surprised if they last like 2 months. But don't take any chances. I suspect that the booster bundle will be around probably for 1 month. So don't wait too long. I understand that some people are waiting for their payday to be able to spend a lot of cash on the booster bundle. But I would say do not wait too long because you might miss out. It's quite that simple. Although I suspect if it is as popular as it seems to be, I'm pretty sure that we'll bring it back once in a while. It's like the Resurgence Mega Capsule. When we had the Resurgence Mega Capsule, they brought back a lot of rare auras, like the Scorching Aura. They brought back a lot of rare materials. So I'm sure that, and at first the Resurgence Mega Capsule, no one knew if it would come back or not, and strangely enough, it comes back twice a year now. So I wouldn't be surprised if something similar happens with the booster bundle. I don't expect to get the booster bundle remakes twice a year like the Resurgence Mega Capsule, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get them once a year. But I'm only speculating at this point. I don't have the inside track or anything like that.
I call you into service.
The drop rate is 5%. If you're wondering about the drop rate for the the premium box is 5%. And so that's the drop rate for the box. And then afterwards, you have to choose one of 9 rare items. So, despite being included in the booster bundle, those rare rewards will remain rare. I can guarantee it. Oh, sure. Sorry about that. I'm only half reading the chat because I'm a little bit busy trying not to die. So, yeah, I probably misunderstood your post then. But if anyone is wondering, basically the odds of getting the rare item, you have 5% to get the rare box. And then from that box, you have to choose one of 9 rare rewards. So the rare rewards will remain pretty rare. I guarantee it. Right now, the box, yesterday early on, the box was selling for 2 billion. Last I checked, earlier this morning, it was selling for 3 billion. And the price seems to be going up. So if someone offers you a box for 1 billion or 2 billion and you can afford it, I would say buy it, because sadly the supply seems to be very low, so the supply doesn't match the demand. Ah, we got the Harley Quinn. I think it's the first time I've seen one use her as an ally. Oh yeah, the R&D items do take a lot of space. I guess it's if you're not planning to do any crafting, I just sell them. Worst comes to worst, if you sell one of the crafting item and then realize that you need them, you can purchase them from the R&D vendor. So it shouldn't be too big of an issue if you sell them. The 9 items in the premium boxes. I think there's the various metallic chromo materials. There's the cosmic material. There's the cosmic chromo materials. There's the liquid material. The shaded comic material. And I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Oh, the drone. The little drone that I have right now. You can see that little drone that follows me around. It's one of the rare items you can get. So the odds of getting the premium reward box are pretty low, and then it will get split within 9 different items. Yeah, the cosmic chroma, the nebula chroma, probably. Pretty much the rare, pretty much all the rare rewards from way back when. The exception to that would be the Nimbus aura. The Nimbus aura is not included. Like some of the OG item, like the smoke aura or the Nimbus aura, or I should say the black smoke aura and the Nimbus aura, and another one that I forget the name. Hello, Logan. Hello, Maria. Yeah, I think you mentioned that before, but it's all right. I understand if you're worried I maybe missed out your chat. I'm sadly trying to keep up with the chat and playing at the same time. Sometimes is challenging. I have to apologize if you guys did send me a question and I did not answer. I'm not trying to ignore you. I just have to focus on trying not to die. Yeah, if you do get the box, you get 100% chances of getting it. But let's say you need the cosmic material and the liquid material. Well, you need 2 boxes then in order to be able to get them. Good luck. So depending on what people choose, like if everyone chooses the cosmic material, the other rewards will be uber rare. No judging. It could be your name. Doesn't really matter. But it's to be expected. A lot of players a lot of people playing this Universe Online are guys. If I look at my analytics, I would say 95% are guys. So very often we'll see female characters in the game. Odds are those are still male players, but they're playing female characters.
I would certainly never allow
And I wouldn't be surprised if
anyone
sometimes
more
like
power,
people log in
Perpetua.
with their mother's
You
account,
should
their
cherish
girlfriend's account.
our final battle.
So don't worry about that.
Your existence has been
Hello, Harrison. How rare is liquid material? It's not on the broker. I can tell you as much. All the rare rewards are not on the broker. I thought they might be on the broker the first day for like 900 million. We did not even reach that point. As soon as the boxes were released, the cheapest were 1 billion on the trade chat, and it quickly went to 2 billion. And earlier today when I checked, it was 3 billion, 3.5 billion. So I wouldn't be surprised if by now it is 3.5 billion, maybe even more, 4 billion. We're gonna have to look a bit later, I suppose. So if ever you look on the broker and you see one of the rare rewards and you can afford to buy it because you may not get the chance again afterwards.
Well, blame it on me.
The Robin symbol for free? I'm not sure which symbol you're talking about. The only one I know of is the pixel, like they made those cartoon emblems that are pixelated version of the Titan characters. If that's the one you're talking about, at this point, you're gonna have to look on the broker. It will be on the Booster Gold vendor eventually, but it'll be like in 2 years. Harrison says his brother only started playing a few days ago and got the shaded material. That was quite lucky. Oh yeah, the liquid material will be pretty rare. It's an item that came out quite some time ago, and it's one of the rare items. So it came out a long time ago. Oh, sorry guys, I have to do a little bit of moderation. I'm a bit surprised. It had been a while since I had some spam like that. Yeah. Oh, I don't. There we go. I saw nice. He gave me also a supply drop. I love this little heart with the music from the unicorns. Can't explain it. Chaotic Knight, do you think DCUO is pay to win? It depends how you define pay to win. What do you win? Yeah, of course, you can pay to progress faster or to get some rare items. So it depends how you define pay to win. But yeah, if you don't pay some money, if you only play free to play, of course you don't have access to everything. There's some items that will be more difficult. For example, getting items from booster from time capsule. Well, if you use only your free time capsule, you cannot open that many time capsule using your free stabilizers. So you will be limited in what you can get from time capsule. But at the end of the day, normally it's a DCUO should be seen as a team sport. If the team wins, everybody wins. If the team loses, everybody loses. So if you have someone in your team that spent $200 on the game, and he allows you to be able to complete the mission to win, well, you were able to win without spending a single cent, and you had the guy who spent $200 who helped you win. And even then, there's no guarantee. I've seen people who didn't spend any cash on DCUO, who had like 50 skill points, who were much better players than some players who had 600 skill points.
My children, weak or rebellious, but disappointments all.
But most people seem to agree that yeah, DCUO is pretty much pay to win. But again, it depends how you define pay to win.
The truth of who we are, of what the multiverse is.
That's quite lucky, Harrison.
Your only truth is the one I make for you.
Obsidian Chill opened 20 time capsule, and at the end of the day, it did not have any of the rare boxes. And it's the second time I think Obsidian Chill did that. And the last time I think he swore never to do it. Though I've been gone from the game for quite a while. So it's the one chance that people will have to be able to get the cosmic material. Or some people who missed out on the cosmic chroma. Or people who missed out on the shaded comic material. It's their one chance to be able to get those. So it's easy to understand why, even if someone swears I'll never open a booster bundle ever again, seeing some of the rare rewards that are in this booster bundle, I guess someone didn't block. So sometimes I think there's some mechanics, like if someone gets targeted by some effects, like there's this white arrow that sometimes will target a player, you have to block, otherwise the whole group goes down. I'm not sure if it's the whole group, there might be a range, but here everyone seems to have gone down. What's a better tank, Atomic or Rage? It depends. It depends on your playstyle. I would have a hard time telling you one is better than the other. I would be tempted to say maybe Rage is a bit better, but it's been a long time since I tried either of those powers. Way back in the day, I still am traumatized by the time where Rage was the brand new power and it was the most OP power at the time. In PvP, somehow I kept on fighting evil Rage players, and I was playing a controller at the time. So holy crap, a Rage tank versus a mental troll, it was hard.
Maybe you should just explode.
Oh, our friend has to block. There we go. So you saw when there's that there was a white arrow and then there's a white circle beneath the character. When that happens, you have to block, otherwise you're going to kill the whole group. I guess they're doing that to try to improve, to increase the challenge a bit, or they want to make sure that no one gets carried in the group, that everyone, if the group succeeds, it's because everyone succeeds. So you saw a friend over there, he got the effect, he blocked. And by doing that, he saved the group. He did not kill the group. This DLC has been a bit frustrating because sometimes you get hit by two, sometimes three different mechanics at the same time. And when that happens, sometimes there's nothing you can do. You go down no matter what you do. Oh, Scroll says a rage tank have a higher health pool. So I don't know if that helps, but that helps you making a decision between the two. But there you go. Oh, our friend went down again. If you are in the flames, just wait before you go back up.
You face the combined might of the Legion of Doom and the Just.
Use the power of the source wall against you.
Your existence has been
I'm going to take you out.
Oh, Eagle Fire. Do you think they're going to add new powers in the future? Not not anytime soon. If they do, it'll be a few years from now at the earliest, because they right now, sadly, DCUO are struggling a bit. They're understaffed. They've been understaffed for quite some time, basically for the past year at least. And for extra fun with House of Legends brought a whole bunch of changes to DC Universe Online, so that pretty much meant extra work for the devs. So pretty much since the House of Legends, the devs have been struggling a little bit, so I would not expect a new power from them anytime soon. Before they can even think about adding a new power, they're gonna have to consider. They're gonna have to get some new staff. They're gonna have to train their new staff. So until they can actually produce DLC that have enough content, I don't think we'll see. And of course, there's also the graphic update. The graphic update is another big thing that they have on their plate that they should be doing at some point. So until all of that is done, I don't expect any power. But it would be fun if they did add new powers, obviously. And personally, I wish they would add a growing power,
maybe you should just
a growing shrinking power, so that you could grow big or shrink small. We have a sort of a taste of that. Oh, we had sort of a taste of that with the Legion DLC. Sometimes our characters get become much bigger or much smaller. I love that. When that happens, I get a kick out of that. So I wish we had a power like that. And of course, I would love to get the Black Lantern power. Oh. Ah, come on.
oblivion for you and your kind. Maybe you should just explode.
This won't go well for you.
I love being able to teleport, and that's one of the reasons why. It's great to be able to get you out of trouble, and it's great also to be able to go save your friend who's at the other end of the map. Ah, thank you, Sensei. Much appreciated.
Your existence has been removed.
My favorite DC character would be the Batman. Yeah, I know the version of Batman is when it was drawn by Jim Aparo in the 70s, most of the 80s. I loved it. Batman and Brave and the Bold, drawn by Jim Aparo. That's pretty much my favorite version of the character.
Time to start breaking things.
Oh, Batman says he wishes the devs would give us new body type. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I don't think that will ever happen. At this point, we have hundreds, if not thousands, of styles in this Universe Online. So if they were to try to add a new body type, that would mean trying to add it with all those body types. Add it with all those styles. They would have to adapt all those styles to the new body type. That will be a huge amount of work. Already they struggle to give us new skins, and when they do, like they gave us the doll skin as part of a time capsule. So I don't expect them to give us a body type ever. And if they do, they'll do like the doll skin. That'll be part of the time capsule, I guarantee it. Can I turn seeds into source marks? I have no idea which seeds you're talking about. Ivy seeds? Nah, you can't. I think because there are some items that you can purchase with source marks or with verse marks, and then sometimes when you go sell those items on the vendor, you will see like the different marks part of the price. It doesn't work like that. You need those. You need those currency to be able to purchase the item. But if you do sell the item, you do not get the currency back. Evil emblem. Or symbol, I should say. Where's the other one? So sadly, you do not get those marks back when you sell the item. I think it's a bit misleading. It may be indicated in some of the prices. So I understand why the question. The quality is probably bad. I have to go upgrade my internet connection to a high speed, and I didn't do that just yet. Nah, we all went down. It's a bit sad. We were pretty close. Oh yeah, Blue Lantern. At some point, we thought when they added the Red Lantern powers, we thought they would add we thought they would add the Blue Lantern powers as well. We thought they would do like they did with the light powers. On the evil side, you're a Yellow Lantern. On the good side, you're a Green Lantern. So we thought it would be the same thing. We thought evil villains would be Red Lanterns and heroes would be Blue Lanterns. Turns out everyone ended up being Red Lanterns. Yeah, sorry about that, Xenos. I truly have to upgrade my internet. Friend Black Knight got too cocky. As the guy in Pacific Rim said, Don't get cocky, kid.
Maybe you should just explode.
Hello, Chromatic.
Stay out of my way! I've got something you won't want.
Maybe you should just explode. Maybe you should just explode.
Holy crap. Sadly, guys, I look at the time, and I don't think we are going to go play the bounties in the open world. Sorry about that. Didn't expect the solo mission to the raid mission to take this long, but it happens. So, guys, if you were waiting to be able to play the open world afterwards, don't wait. We're not going to do that.
Maybe you should just explode.
That power is for you.
Could have sworn I saw a front block earlier, so I'm a bit surprised we all went down. Unless I didn't notice, maybe there's more than one character that gets the white arrow thingy.
Maybe you should just explode.
Block, block!
Maybe you should just explode.
That power is for you.
I will make it very.
You find my lead new and the just.
Use the power
No, we don't have the bull marks right now. This week we have the summer seasonal. Normally when there's a new seasonal added or a new DLC, we don't get the bonus week. So this week we got the summer seasonal. We even have the booster bundle remix. So it was pretty much guaranteed that we would not get a bonus week this week. Maybe next week, unless we get something else next week that I don't know about. And next week, for those wondering, it will be Evil Friday. So if you have an evil villain character, come by next week and we are going to play with villain characters. And also, I'm sure some people are wondering when we'll get the double artifact XP. For that, normally we get that like a week, maybe 2 weeks before a new episode. And sadly, the next episode will be in October. So, unless the devs decides to be generous and give us an artifact XP, even if we're not expecting a new episode, by all accounts, we'll probably get the double artifact XP next October.
I do this out of love.
Or maybe late September, but sometimes before the next DLC. No, the tank. We're probably overdue for some new rewards with the Dark Knights DLC.
Maybe you should just explode.
But we did get the double rewards for the Dark Knights DLC not too long ago, so I don't expect us to get another double XP and to get new rewards just yet. Of course, there's always the possibility that we're not going to get a bonus week next week. As the name says, it's a bonus week, so they don't have to give us one. But it is nice when they do. A lot of things going on, can barely see what's happening. Almost there, stay on target. Sorry guys if I'm not chatting very much. I'm a bit focused right now.
Or you.
Which vendor is the best for top tier armor? It's not so much which is the best. Right now the vendor that sells the highest gear is Lobo. But you have to be combat rating 350 to be able to purchase the Lobo gear. I would say the Tempest Reginot. If you're not sure which gear to purchase with your character, go to the Tempest Reginot. Odds are the best gear your character can purchase at the time is probably on the Tempest Reginot. If not, then you reach the point where you have to buy some gear from the end game vendors like Lobo and those kind of vendors.
Maybe you should just explode.
Oh no, she wants us to explode.
I do this out of love.
Oh, it started raining.
You should just explode.
So if the stream ever ends abruptly, odds are maybe we lost the power or something like that. So if that happens, don't worry. No, we're almost done. If all goes well, this should be it.
Maybe you should just explode.
We bind you in what remains of the Source Wall. We use the last of its power to restore the multiverse to its true form.
No, my wayward children, you need me. You will stray from my path.
We will choose our own path.
I think you're gifted. So let's pick up our reward. Let's give her one little bow.
Batman, Superman, did it work?
Yes, things should be getting back to normal. The good and the bad, all just as it was.
If it were me, I might have been tempted to do more, to change things.
We've seen how that turns out. I guess we'll just have to keep saving the world the old-fashioned way.
Just checking, but you don't still feel like wrecking your ears, thrashing down the death metal, do you, Batman?
Depends on how much dad rock you insist on piping through the watchtower.
Oh, now fatherhood comes with certain responsibilities. Appreciation for the classics is one of them.
Trust me, the word classics is subjective, and when it comes to parenting, why not try asking the Super Sons what they've been listening to? Could be a fun bonding experience for all of you.
Well now, that's a great suggestion.
And Tiro is asking, what's the ice style called that Corin Wrath has in Spindrift Station? I have to admit, I have no idea. I would have to look it up. So Gifted says 73 million, not bad. So you can see here the score for everyone. Let's get out of here. And for the question about the best gear, let me show you, just to be safe. 131 million in healing. That's a lot of healing. So for the gear, they pretty much simplified the whole thing. There's still a whole bunch of vendors that sell a whole bunch of gear. But if you want to keep things simple, come see your friend Tempest Fuji not
The
here.
portal will take you where you want to go. I can outfit you for when you reach your destination.
So basically here you can see the best gear your character has access to. So just come see a Tempest Fuginot and you'll see the best gear you can have. Unless, if you are at endgame, then you can come see the little vendor here, Catwoman.
Well, I guess it's a party now.
So here you'll see the latest gear from the latest episode. And basically the last 3 episodes. So we had the gear from the Dark Knights DLC. We have the gear from the Washington DLC, the Legion of Doom DLC, and then here we have the Martian gear, and then we have the gear from the Flashpoint DLC. So basically, go see your friend at Tempest. Well, go see Catwoman. If you cannot purchase the gear from Catwoman, then go see the Tempest Fuginot, and you'll see the best gear you can purchase. Oh, hello, Mr. Flashpoint Batman. So we're pretty much done for tonight. And our friend Dr. Doom was not able to show, so hopefully he'll be here. Not next week, because next week is Evil Friday, but maybe the week after. That's alright, Flashpoint. Don't worry about it. So guys, next week will be Evil Friday. So unless there's something special that happens or some special bonus week we get next week we will play pretty much the same missions we play tonight, but we'll play that with evil villains. So if you guys don't have an evil villain that's combat rating 350, you have until next week to level up your villain. Thank you, Flashpoint Batman. Yeah, Flashpoint Batman mentions. So guys, if you can put a like to the live stream, that would be much appreciated. So guys, thank you very much for those who came to play with us. Thanks to everyone who came to watch us, to watch the stream. It's always appreciated. And thanks to everyone who came to chat with us. Chatting with you guys every week is pretty awesome. You guys are awesome. And I will wish you a good weekend, a good week. And I will see you guys next week. Again, next week it will be Evil Friday. So prepare your evil villains for next week. Bye-bye, guys.